I am really in love with this look. Oh my god. I feel like it turned out better than I thought it would. Like, I like it more than I thought I would. Because it's green, you know, green is like, it's kind of like, it's cute, but it's not like, oh my god, green. Hi guys, what's up? Today, I am here to just pretty much do an eyeshadow look. I saw a look on Instagram the other day, and it was kind of like this greeny kind of emerald kind of look, and then it had some gold in the middle, so I was actually kind of playing around with some greens on my hand, and yeah, I think we should just like get into it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button right here, over here, somewhere here on the channel. Leave me a comment below what kind of looks you guys want to see, and yeah, let's just jump in. Actually, before we even get started, I'm gonna take off this eyeliner. This is basically my makeup from today, like just just my regular day. I don't even have a mirror in front of me. Like, what the hell am I doing? How y'all doing, guys? I feel like this year is literally flying by, and it's almost, actually, yeah, tomorrow is gonna be mid-November, and then after that it's gonna be December, and then Christmas, and then just like that, the year is like gone. I can't believe it. I feel like it's just gone really fast, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camel Concealer. I've spoken about this concealer, or maybe not spoken that much, but I don't really love it. It's kind of like whatever. I use it more nowadays as a kind of a base for eyeshadows, but as concealer, not so much. I feel like it's quite drying on the skin, and personally, I'm not looking for like a full coverage type of concealer every day, so you know, it's not something that I'm kind of used to. I kind of do that more like once in a while type of thing, so yeah, I just don't love that. I'm gonna be using the So Jaded palette by Kathleen Lights and ColourPop, because this has just been like my favorite palette. I think the color that I'm gonna start off with is a little bit of Your Gem, which is this color right here. I'm just gonna pop that all over my crease area. So I'm gonna start this off right here in this outer V, and then bringing it into the inner part. I'm gonna take a little bit of Jade, because like I said, I am gonna be using these tones today. So I'm gonna take, actually before I even do that, I'm gonna take a little bit of GEO Dude, which is not my favorite color, if I'm being completely honest, but I'm gonna take a little bit of that on this e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and pop that more so kind of in this area, kind of like right on the crease, and this is gonna add a little bit more like darkness right here. You guys can see that it's a little bit more defined, and then with whatever's left, I'm just bringing it right in this inner corner. I have like a weird little bump there that looks like a pimple. I think it is a pimple. That's really freaking annoying. Just like that. And now I'm gonna take Jade, which is this shade right here. It's this like olive kind of shade. And what I want to do with this is kind of map out where I'm gonna place the green shade. So I'm gonna start by kind of patting this color right in this outer V, just like that. And you see where the two colors here meet. You definitely want to take some time and blend those out, because if not, it might be a little bit patchy, or not so patchy, but because those shades are like pretty different from one another, you do want to take some time and just kind of blend those out. I'm actually gonna go back to this other, this is a fluffy eye blender brush by e.l.f. as well. This one is definitely a lot fluffier, and it just kind of helps to blend everything. I didn't put anything else on this, I'm just kind of going along with it like that. I'm gonna go right in with the emerald shade. Here I go, dropping things. What's new? I'm gonna take that right on my finger. Look at this gorgeous shade. Oh my god, I love it. I'm just gonna pop that. Oh, I'm gonna get some fallout. Great, great, great. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna take that on to the outer part of the eye, just like that. And then I'm gonna take that on the inner corner as well. Just like that. I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush that I was using before and just kind of go along the edges. So, like just like that, just very lightly, to kind of blend that into the crease. So there you guys can see that it's a little bit more blended. It's not like I just applied it with my finger. And I also want to kind of make like a wing shape with this, so I'm actually gonna take an eyeliner brush and just pick some of that emerald shade again. You can wet this this shade if you'd like to, for it to be a little bit more intense. I'm actually just using it dry, and you guys can see that, like, you can see it already, so it's fine like that for me, but you can definitely wet it if you'd like to. And then if you want a little bit more intensity, just go back with your finger. Because this is like a metallic kind of shade, you're definitely gonna get more pigment and more intensity using your finger or like a wet brush. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take, so just to show you guys this reference, I just popped that on the outer and inner corner. Now I'm gonna take period, I don't know, period, whatever. Which is this like gorgeous greeny gold shade. I love this shade, and I'm gonna pop that right in the inner corner, just like that. And I'm just keeping that on the center, but I definitely wanted to, you know, blend with the other two sides. So I'm just gonna take my finger and like so lightly tap on this side and on this side, just to kind of help with the blending, you know. I'm gonna take the brush, and again I'm kind of looking back just so that I can really get the brush into my crease and just blend where I need to blend. So right in this area right here. I think this look is one of those that it's very simple and kind of colorful, but kind of like muted, like kind of like, you know, wearable in a way. I'm gonna go back to emerald with just this shade right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of pack a little bit more of that right on the outer V and inner part as well. Just kind of taking the time to mesh those two shades together, but I definitely want it to be intense in the center. Like, I want it to be noticeable that I have that gold on there, you know what I mean? Like, I want you to see it. So I'm just kind of going back and forth between, you know, my two fingers. I have gold here and I have the greeny on the other side. Just kind of going back and forth. Look at that, that's gorgeous. I love that. I have a bunch of fallout though, so if you are gonna be doing kind of like I mean, I'm not really smart because usually when you're doing a colorful kind of look like this, you definitely want to do your base afterwards. I just kind of, sorry, I just kind of went with it because I already had like my makeup from the day, so I'm gonna be wiping this off and doing it again, okay? Don't judge me. Now, I feel like maybe we can darken things up a little bit. I guess we can take a little bit of... You know what? Actually, no. Never mind. I'm just going to go straight into liquid liner. I'm going to be using this one. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I actually watched, what's her name? Ali, I think, here on YouTube. And I think it was like her subscribers recommend a bunch of drugstore products. And a bunch of you guys like recommended this eyeliner, and I gotta say it's such a bomb ass liner. First of all, it's super dark, like you guys can see it's black, and it's easy as hell to use, like literally. I mean, I would say I'm pretty good with eyeliner. I'm not like the worst person with eyeliner or anything like that, but this just makes it so much easier to, you know, just go in and apply eyeliner. So I've been really into it. I am kind of winging it out a little bit further than, you know, normal because this is a pretty dramatic look. So I want my wing to be noticeable. Do you know what I'm saying, Essay? Like, I want you to see it. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the other eye real quick. And yeah. So the eyes are completed. You guys can see I have a bunch of fallout, so I'm gonna clean that up. We can do that together, can't we? So let's just do that. I'm just gonna use a little bit of my micellar water. This is literally what I use to get rid of my makeup. So I'm gonna do that, okay? And then I'll probably do my face with you guys since we're gonna be here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove everything actually. Right, so I just recently purchased the CoverGirl concealer, and I gotta say I really liked it at first, but I feel like sometimes I find it to be too drying, like on the skin. And I had like a week after the Halloween party that I had, my skin was like super dry. I don't know if it was because I used like those makeup that they sell, like, you know, for like Halloween kind of like looks, and I felt like it was probably like too harsh on my skin because holy shit, like especially around my mouth area, and even right now it's not like fully healed, but oh my god, literally like a week after that I felt like a crocodile, like especially around this area. And you guys know that whenever like this area is dry is like the worst feeling, like the most uncomfortable feeling in the world. I do like it, but again, as I was saying, I'm like jumping everywhere, but I cannot use that concealer like all the time. I feel like sometimes it can be like too drying on my skin, and I just don't like the way that it looks because it just looks heavy. You know, when you have like really dry skin, like anything you put on top of your skin, it just looks like not good. I have been mixing it with the Maybelline Fit Me, which if you guys have not tried that concealer, I would definitely recommend this one right here. This one is really nice if you have dry skin because it's not like super matte. Like the CoverGirl, this one, the True Blend Undercover Concealer, this one I would say is kind of like satin, but if you have, oh my god, I cannot speak. If you have dry skin, this just kind of clings onto that, you know? So I'm gonna use a little bit of this just right underneath the eyes. It does have really good coverage though, I'm gonna say that. But again, it can be a little bit drying at times, and I don't really fucks with that, you know, not really. I don't use foundation anymore, guys. Like, it's a rare occasion whenever I use foundation. All I use nowadays is just concealer, because I have perfect skin. Just kidding. No, honestly, guys, I don't know what it is, but I'm just not really a foundation type of person anymore. Like, I feel like concealer just kind of does the job. It's a little more natural, a little bit faster, looks better on my skin, and yeah, I just dig it a little bit more. Do you guys still wear foundation like every day? Because I mean, I used to be one of those persons, you know, one of those people. I need to learn English apparently. Who, you know, used foundation every day for work or whatever. But now, I mean, I still get ready, don't get me wrong. I still, you know, do my face and I still do this and that, but I just don't wear foundation. I just use concealer and call it a day. I'm just gonna cover areas. This concealer barely has anything left in it. I need to get any of it. I'm just gonna let that sit. Sometimes I don't even set this concealer because of the fact that it's a little bit more, like right now it feels like I've already kind of set my face. I've been using this Tarte Pro Glow palette again. I was kind of on the Physicians Formula bronzer before, like during the summer, but right now, I don't know, I noticed that bronzer is a little bit too warm, and you know, on these beautiful cloudy grayish days, I feel like sometimes a really warm bronzer just doesn't look that good, you know what I mean? So yeah, I switched to this bronzer, which is a little bit more cool tone. I've been kind of contouring a little bit more, not so much just like bronzing, because that's kind of what I do during the summer and like fall times. I kind of just, you know, I kind of just slapped some bronzer on my face. But right now with this one, because it is a little bit more cool tone, I kind of try to low-key contour, but not really at the same time. Like, you know, just gonna pop some on the sides of the nose, some on the jawline, just like that. I'm gonna take Stunner, which is the shade right here. Still a little bit, right? Part. It's a really pretty highlight, but sometimes I can pull off a little bit too like grayish. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. Yeah, I think you guys can. I should not have used that one, but it's too late now. Either that or this brush had something on it, because it looks a little bit too dark. It looks good on camera, but like it looks hella blinding. Like, look at that. Wow. He's a wow. For blush, I bought this one from Wet n Wild, but I have never used it because of the fact that it has so much freaking glitter. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but it's like a really pretty pinky color. I want to use it today. Why not? Oh my god, this brush like picked up so much. I'm just gonna like really tap off, or try to tap off the glitter, and apply some of these. Juicy cheeks. I can literally see the glitter going everywhere. Cute. Cute, cute. So I think for the lower lash line, I want to do kind of the same thing. So I'm going to take Emerald. I'm just going to wet my brush. I'm going to use the same angled brush that I was using, and I'm going to wet it and take Emerald, as I said already, and I'm gonna take that right underneath of the lower lash, so right here, and then on the inner part as well. I'm gonna try not to bring it down as much though. We'll clean up that brush and take Period. Oh my god, it's so hard for me to say that word, I don't know why. And take that right in the inner corner. I mean, not, sorry. What the fuck? Right on the center of my lower lash line. Actually, that might work better with my finger. Let's try that. Yes, it does, man. Oh my god. Something like that. But actually, I'm gonna take a brush. This is just looking too messy. And I'm gonna blend, kind of mesh those two. The same thing that I did on the top, I'm gonna do on the lower lash line. Pop something on the lips, because I never do. Literally, I never do. It's so funny. I think this thing's too old, I think. Oh my god. And it's super sticky, what the hell? Okay, just for a little bit of color. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I actually really like the way this looks, and I would totally rock this for like a night out, or you know, like a party or something. I feel like it's such a it's a gorgeous look. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what kind of looks I should do next, like what kind of color scheme or whatever, you know, kind of theme, whatever it is that you guys want. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye.